So this weekend I dragged myself to go see the new Jurassic Park movie. I already heard whispers that it was massively mid. So to be honest, my expectations were low, and guess what? It lived up to them. This time around, we follow a team of mercenaries and a random family who end up stuck on an island full of mutated dinosaurs. The mercs are there to extract DNA from the biggest dinos so that they can somehow cure heart disease. Yeah, it's as convoluted as it sounds. Meanwhile, the family just stumbled onto the island by accident and wants to survive. That's about it. This one reminded me a lot of Jurassic Park 3, which is not a compliment. Let's start with what actually worked. The mercenary characters were the best part. Scarlett Johansson plays a tactical, no-nonsense badass who doesn't make dumb decisions. She was fun to watch, and you believe her toughness. Herschel Ali was solid too, although his character felt way too nice to be a mercenary. You definitely get the sense both of them have done bad things in the past and now want to do some good. There's subtle redemption arcs sprinkled in. The dinosaurs themselves look great. The CGI was clean and it was nice to see them in a proper island setting again. One of the best scenes in the movie involves a tense DNA extraction attempt from the Mosasaurus, which actually managed to make the dino feel like a real threat. It's one of the few moments where you genuinely feel the characters might die. But now we have to talk about the rest, because there's a lot of it. First off, we need to be real about the Jurassic Park franchise. Outside of the first two movies, these films were never consistently delivered. People are mad that this one is mid, but the truth is we've been eating chicken for years and are mad we didn't get steak this time. It's always been chicken, and if you go in knowing it's more of the same, you might enjoy it a little bit more. That said, this movie had a real shot at being better. If they had just kept the mercenary angle and made the dinosaurs actually scary, it could have worked. Instead, they nerfed the dinos hard. They're slow and they miss their attacks. And even in the chase scenes, they move like they're stuck in molasses. The tension is completely gone. You never feel like a main character is in danger, and as usual, only the bad guys die. Also, let's talk about the final dinosaur. The one that looks like a beluga whale. It's clearly just there to sell toys. It adds nothing to the plot and shows up for what feels like a mandatory epic final dino moment. Total waste of time. Now we get into one of the biggest problems. The family side plot. This whole group of characters who weren't even in most of the trailers add nothing to the movie. They're there purely for family relatability, but every single one of them is annoying. The boyfriend, a complete jerk who makes idiotic decisions. The daughter, ungrateful and hard to root for. The dad, a total pushover. The little sister is just there to cuddle a baby triceratops and sell plush toys. They serve no purpose except to give the younger viewers something to latch onto, but if you cut them from the film completely, nothing would change. Honestly, I would have much rather watched a movie that only followed the mercenaries. At this point, these movies are just cash grabs. They throw in the classic Jurassic Park theme music whenever they can squeeze out the last drop of nostalgia, but it's been done so many times now and it doesn't hit like it used to. And honestly, even the characters in the movie don't seem impressed by the dinosaurs anymore. They treat them like pests, and that probably says a lot about the studio and how they feel too. They keep trying to reinvent the dino formula with mutant hybrids instead of just giving us what made the original so powerful: normal dinosaurs, a strong story, and actual survival stakes. There's this sense that they think that we're tired of dinosaurs, but if we are, it's their fault. They've diluted the magic with weak scripts and lifeless execution. I wouldn't be mad if they stopped making these movies altogether and rebooted the idea under a new franchise that actually respects the thrill of dinosaurs. Look, I'm a sucker for dinosaurs, so yeah, I mildly enjoyed a few moments just watching cool creatures do their thing, but overall, this movie is very mid. Better than Dominion, sure, but that's a low bar. If you're a huge Jurassic Park fan, wait until it's available to rent. Don't drop $40 on theater tickets for this. It's not worth it. I saw it this weekend, so you don't have to. Drop your thoughts in the comments if you saw it. I'm curious if anyone actually liked the family subplot, and don't worry, still big reviews are coming this week. I looked at the stack that I just got and panicked a little bit, but we're getting through them. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Doses.